be walking. It's my usual scene for the morning. Usual background. Country streets. Country streets. Yeah. I'm from the country, but I live here. Anyways, usual attire. Freedom to change now, baby. We all have the freedom to change right now, right this second. Sometimes we just don't know it. Actually, I believe a lot of us don't know it. It's actually the basis of my course that's coming up in January. Is clarity about the freedom you have to change right now. You can change your attitude. You can change your situation. You can change your mood. You can change your behavior. You can change your emotions, your reactions, your feelings. You can change anything you want. What's up, Wendy? Hi, Wendy. I'm gonna give you a wave. How you doing? For real, you can change right now. Freedom to change right now. Well, it doesn't say right now, but it says freedom to change now, and it's true. I've changed a lot in my life, and I can sit here and tell you all about that, but let's not right now. I want to tell you about just this morning. Just this morning, I'm on my walk. I'm listening to one of my favorite artists of all time because he inspires me. I don't agree with everything he says. I believe he's still in a lot of pain. I feel for him like I do for my own brothers. But he inspires the shit out of me. And that's who I follow. I follow people that inspire me and make me want to be better. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here with you. Helping you, wanting to share the ways that we can be better and better our lives. Like not getting run over. What's up? Say hi to that guy. So anyways, who else is here? What's up, Lauren? Okay, so my story this morning, right? I get up, it's cold. You can see it's winter time out here, it's cold. And I was like, oh, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go walk. It's not freezing though, you know? It's just cold. And like you, it's comfortable in our houses. In our homes, we're safe and comfy and warm. So I told my daughter, right? She gets up and I'm like, I'm putzing around. I don't want to go. She's like, well then don't go. And I honestly responded to her and said, yeah, but I don't want to be like my mom. And I know that stings. That's like, oh, whoa. And used to, I wouldn't say that out loud. I'd just be like, yeah, well, I got my reasons. But I'm practicing being really honest. Being super honest with myself and with those I love. Like you. Like my children. Like my clients. Like my friends. Like fellow humans that struggle because of our beliefs. Right? So I don't want to be like my mom. And what I mean by that is, not like my mom as a human necessarily. I just don't want to have the problems and issues my mom has. I don't want to have health issues if I can avoid them. And I think there's a lot in the world that we don't know about that affects our body and our being. That sometimes these health problems are totally unavoidable, right? Totally. Like, I don't know how we all get cancer, but some of us get cancer that have led really healthy lives, you know, like mentally, spiritually, physically. That's what I'm trying to do. All three, round it, see, full circle. The freedom to change way. But my mom did not have this clarity about her when she was young. Maybe she did when she was young, but she lost it. She forgot it. And she has health problems. She's been overweight most of my life. She struggled mentally. She's been bipolar my whole life. And, well, if you follow me for any amount of time, you know how I feel about bipolarism and depression and diabetes and, well, a whole slew of things. However, I only feel this strong about some of these because I've experienced it in my life. I've experienced pain and suffering due to these conditions. So I have lots of beliefs and feelings around them that I have worked on and studied so that I'm not just talking out of my ass. Because, well, I grew up with a lot of that too. People just saying, oh, well, you know what? I was told my whole life I was part Indian. For real, my whole life. It wasn't until I did a DNA test that they were like, there's not a single bit of Indian in you whatsoever. Not at all. But for real, my whole life I was told that I had a full-blooded Indian grandfather. Great-grandfather. Because obviously I saw my grandpa and knew he wasn't Indian. But he did have features about him that I could believe it. And we got these big noses, you know. So, I was told my whole life I was part Indian and not just like a smidget. It was a lot. And then I did a DNA test, you know. And they're like, nah, not at all. You're European. Like completely almost. You're more European than Europeans. Like ones that still live there. So I was like, what? So then that's when I started questioning everything. I'd already questioned a lot, but I questioned everything at that point. So anyways, back to the story. You can change. You can change your beliefs because sometimes they're full of shit. So, I've witnessed a lot of this in my life, and that's why I'm passionate about these particular hobby or topics, you know, or health conditions, but I believe it about a lot. So, you have the freedom to change right now, and my freedom to change is I was headed down the same route as my parents, both of them. Diabetes, overweight, broke, not just broke dollars wise, like broke humans. For real. Broke systems, broke beliefs. My arm's gonna be broke if I keep up with this. It's getting tired. But for real, my parents live broken lives and I love them dearly. I really, really do, but I don't want their lives. And I was headed down that route. And I started the med route. And I started the broke route, dollars and otherwise. And all this stuff. And I just decided it sucks and I don't want it anymore. And so a few years ago, I decided to get radical. Radically self-honest and radically self-authorized. So I don't ask permission anymore. I don't look for approval. I mean, I sometimes fall into the trap of being like, well, what is somebody gonna think? And now I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what I'm doing because this is my life. Just like it's your life. Just like it was my parents' life. And for whatever reason, they didn't have the clarity that I do. And they still don't. And that's okay. But not me, baby. I'm on to bigger and better. So I told my daughter, I don't want to be like my mom. She said, well, you're not. You're not like your mom. And I said, right. Because I'm doing the things now. Just like I did the things 10 years ago not to. Because I was clear at 16, I didn't want to be like my parents. I told my dad that once. And he said, you know what, baby? It's because you see it, you won't be. And I tried. But I love my dad so much that I didn't know I was like him. I didn't know I was doing shit like him too. And he was doing a lot of shit like my mom. But he could see the flaws in her because he had a problem with her. So he was like, well, you won't be like her, but... And I was like, yeah, but Dad, I don't want to be like you either in a lot of ways. So, anyhow, I'm not. And I'm out here walking today. And I guarantee you neither of them are. And that's the difference. It's not I'm better. It's not I got more. None of that. It's I'm making the choices. I'm making the decisions to have a better life. And I am. No more meds. I'm not broke. I own my place. I own my life. I own my existence. Because I made choices. Freedom to change, baby. We all can. So, I gotta finish this walk. Just want to encourage you. Be whatever you want to be. You don't have to be what they showed you. You don't have to. You get to change. You get to. Life is get to, not have to. You don't really have to do much. You get to do a lot. Peace out, baby. Have an awesome fucking day. See ya.